up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. Live streaming right now. We're going to have a live stream with a broker from Number One Capital coming up Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. And I'm testing out the new restream that I got. I had to go buy a new computer. Hopefully that's going to make the stream work a lot better. But right now I'm just running a little test here to see if the stream is going to be well enough for our guests when they come up. As you can see on my screen, those are the trades that I'm in right now. We'll talk about them in just a moment. Let me get everything finished setting up. All right, looks like we're up and running and it looks good. I see you, Road Runner. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just letting everybody know I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos coming up. I bought this new computer that has a bigger hard drive and it can handle the editing and everything a lot easier now. So I'll be doing more videos starting now. I mean, I've already started one called 3 Secrets to Bot Trading. All right. If you want to learn how to bot trade, you'll want to see that video. Go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It helps our channel out. And you want to be notified when I put out these new videos, because I'm telling you, they're bangers. I'm getting with ChatGPT. We're making the slides. The advancement of ChatGPT with making pictures is amazing. I just started, sweetheart. It's just really a test that I'm going to have a live stream with a guest next week. And I wanted to make sure the restream would work better now that I have a bigger hard drive computer. Maybe it wouldn't buffer as much. So we're going to see. I'm back. I got a new computer with this good hard drive, and I'm trading Forex, and I'm making a killing. Look right there, 2,300. If I go right here to my history, all the way to where we started up here, I deposited $15 to begin with because I was learning the process of how to send money to the broker using Bitcoin. That was a little fun to learn, and it was very easy. But I was making small little trades while I waited to see how everything worked out. Right here, you can see the wallet to my account, $1,250. $1,250. And right now, I'm sitting at $2,301. And what's so great about that is, if we scroll up again, where's it at? Shit, there's the 15. There it is. You'll see that I deposited that $1,200 on 12/15, December 15th. All right. And then right here, I got $2,300. That's like 86% profit within 25 days that I'm up. And I attributed that to this hedging strategy that I've created, and I'm trying to get a bot created that'll run it to make it simple for y'all. But I'll be going live like I am right now, and you'll see me make my trades, and you'll learn the strategy that I use when I'm scalping. Now that I have a new computer that's freed up, I've got my other computer sitting to the right of me, and that is showing me what the bot accounts are doing. All right. I've got my bot account on my computer on the right, and I've got my scalping computer in the middle, and I've got a third computer now that will show another account that I'm working on. I don't want to talk about that right now, but we will soon. It's called copy trading. If I make a trade in my account, it will do a direct copy of my trade over on someone else's account. So we're testing that right now. If I buy, it buys automatically on his account. We're going to see how that works out. And if it works out good, I'm going to teach everybody how that works. I'm reading y'all's chats. You need a loan? You got voice clips of me? Be cloning my voice now. AI is so advanced, it's crazy. Am I coming across great? Can y'all hear me? Is there a lag or anything like that? You're killing it in the options, Ryan. That's good to hear. It's unusual. See, to make any money in the stock market for real, I mean, you can, there went my bot. Did you hear it? Let me see what it did. Closed out that trade for a 1.2% gain. I've got it now to where almost every trade is a percent. So if I can get 100 trades a week, that's 100%. I'm growing this account. And the bots are over here trading on their own. Oh Lord, well, I hope I don't know here's a quote y'all can quote me on. And I'm putting the slides together. I'm going to kind of give it away, but I'm doing a video on, let me pull up the clips. How do I do that? Stop sharing. Oh Lord, how do I get back to Zoom? Oh, I'm not in Zoom. Okay. I can go to the bot. Good. I see how quick it's changing, it looks like. I put into the bot or to the AI that I wanted to do a video on 3 secrets to trading with trading bots. And I told it what the secrets that I wanted it to be was, and it made me a thumbnail like that. Now that's impressive. And these other ones are slides. I see we got a little bit of lag because I'm looking at the thumbnail now, and y'all are just catching up. Here you go. All right. Three secrets to EA bot trading. Number 1, protect your capital. Number 2, think in percentages. And number 3, choose the right bot. Now, let's go through each one of them separately, starting with the first one. I want this to be first. I'll let it catch up and then I'll start talking about it. I made 2 CSI coffee mugs. Well, one's a CSI coffee mug and the other one says Ape Strong Together. All right. All bots are not created equal. Each bot is its own individual bot, but they all operate the same. All right. Every bot has a strategy, and that strategy has rules. All right. Let me look at this other one. That's not the one I wanted to use. There it is. Find a bot with the strategy that you know. There you go. That's the first thing you need to know. Find a bot with a strategy that you know. Now, if you're new to trading and you're new to trading bots, then you go to the very simple strategies like the moving average trading bot or the MACD trading bot. Those are the two easiest bots that I found that showed good results when I ran tests, because I've ran tests with the RSI and the Bollinger Band bots and stuff like that. But here's what you should understand about trading bots. They work with a strategy, and the strategy is basically built around an indicator. So you should find an indicator that you understand and find the strategy that goes with it. In the case with me, I created the moving average grid bot, all right, and the MACD grid bot. Why? Because they're the two easiest strategies to understand. If the fast moving average crosses over the slow moving average, the bot buys. No difficulty there. It's very simple. If it crosses up, it buys. If it crosses down, it sells. On the MACD, if the signal line crosses the MACD line, it sells. And if it crosses down or crosses up, it buys. Two very simple bots to understand. RSI is a simple bot to understand. Just never made one because these two work so good. RSI, oversold, overbought, bots trigger according to those rules. The rules of the strategy that you're using and the indicator that you are using for your strategy. Avoid bots using stuff you don't trade. Okay, there's martingales, for example. You're not going to trade a martingale, so you don't want to use martingale bots. Why? Because in order to make money with the martingale, it's anticipating you to be wrong. All right. If it's wrong, it doubles the bet. If it's wrong again, it doubles the bet. I'm not going to be wrong, especially with the system that I've built up as far as scalping is concerned. Wait till y'all see that training. All right. But we're talking bot training right now. Understand, bot A and bot B, two different bots. They both follow rules. And what rules does it follow? Whatever strategy you've chosen. So now, what's point number 2? Let's see. That's where I had it. Look at this. This is where it had safe and guaranteed, and I told it I didn't like that to get rid of the safe. And it came back and it made it right there. One more last thought. Bots don't think. Understand that. Bots don't think. I'm going to let it catch up on YouTube, and then I'll explain why I'm telling you that. All right. Looks like we're caught up. Bots don't think. They go by a preset of rules that you will program into that bot. All right. And once those conditions are met, there's no emotion. Boom. The bot's going to trade. And if it's wrong, there's ways around that. It's called drawdown. But trust me, when I tell y'all I found the perfect way to deal with drawdown, I never lose unless I get stupid and step outside of my strategy. That's why I'm trying to get the hedge bot created that'll operate on #1 capital markets, MetaTrader 5, because wow, the results that I'm getting. Oh, I don't have whenever I set up that Shopify to create those 2 coffee mugs and some t-shirts for me. I wasn't going to sell them. A lot of people ended up, when I showed them, they wanted them back then. And so I put them up for sale, but I didn't make no money off of them. I only put them up for like 25 cents more than what you could get because I just wanted people to have them. They look cute. You too, Roadrunner. Have a blessed day. The last rule is a rule that most people have a hard time understanding. I'm giving it a minute. Let it catch up on YouTube so I know everybody's on the same page. I'm going to start doing live streams every day. In just a moment, as soon as I finish talking about these slides, I'm going back to my trading platform and I'm going to talk about some stuff over there. But look at this last slide. This is rule number 3. You have to drill this in your head, people. If you do, then you will become a profitable trader. All right. Because I know a lot of traders out there who lost a lot of money in the AMC squeeze, the GME squeeze, and everything else that they messed over us over there in the United States stock market. That's why I left. And I said, why do I keep giving a thief my money? So I came over to the Forex market and studied it and mastered it within just a few months with bots. And there's never been a week that I didn't turn these bots on that I didn't make 2% increase on my portfolio a week. I've had weeks that made 15%. I've had weeks that make 7%. But on average, when I turn them bots on and they're running over there on my computer #1, I'm banking 2% this week, pretty sure. So I just keep an eye on it and see how it's working, see what the bots are doing. But I'm not worried about them because it's not my job to make money. It's the bot's job to make money. It's my job to survive. It's my job not to lose all my money. All right. If I would have had proper risk management in place 5 years ago when I got into all these squeeze plays, if I would have had good risk management, then I wouldn't have got destroyed like I got destroyed. Now, I've made it all back over here in the Forex market because it's so simple over here. All right. You don't have a pattern day trading rule. You don't have first in, first out rules. I mean, it's so simple. It's crazy. I'm going to show y'all how to do it using hedges. It's if you can catch on, you can. It's a money printing machine. But your job is not to make money. Your job is to let the bot make money. Your job is to optimize your bot, make sure you put the right numbers in your bot, have a situational exit plan to where if it just goes too bad, too hard against you, we got to figure out what we can do. So I've got something that I called scaling out of the play that I created, but it's really, really, really simple. I'm fixing to have to go because I have to pay attention to the screen. Let me stop sharing. And go back to the trading platform. Now, I'm not using bots on this account right here. This is strictly my scalping account because my strategy for scalping is tremendous. You can see I've got a sell here, a sell here, a sell here, and a sell here, and a buy here, and a buy here. All right. Seems like they're reversed. And sometimes it gets like this because you get orphans. When you create a hedge, you'll get an orphan and it'll get left behind because this had a long and a short position, and the long position ran up. So I sold it and I bought another hedge, short and long. Well, that left this short way down here. And then it continued to move up. And so I bought some more right here, buy and a sell. I made the profit off the buy, and I've now got two orphans. But here's the thing. I'm waiting any minute for a liquidity sweep to come in, because if it does, this son of a gun's going to drop like a rock's tied to it. So it's just a matter of time. Now, the hedging strategy, which is not set up properly exactly right now, is I'm supposed to have a sell right here on top of this buy. If I do that, then I can move that buy around anywhere I want. If it pops down, I can sell both my hedge positions and rebuy the buy position right here. And so that means I've got it out of one sell position and I have the hedge right here. But I have to wait right now. We're going to talk more. I'm going to have it playing music. Oh, look at this. It's up $25. That is 2% right there on that buy. Where's it at? I'll take it. And over here on the other one, I'll take it. Just that easy. And I've been hitting them for $25, $15, $18 all morning long. 23, 27 right now. $2,327. Type of Max ebooks. I don't know who that is. I know how much people's lost. I know how much money people like Al from Boston lost. I know how much money several people have lost. Donahue George, me. I mean, they raped us. But there is a way to make your money back. I did. I've made my money back within a year. And that was a year of learning. You just saw me for just a few minutes. I clicked out a trade and made $25. Do that 3 or 4 times a day. I'm excited to have Sam on Saturday. Sam is a broker with Number One Capital Management, the brokerage firm that I'm using. And we'll be discussing why use Number One Capital Management. I'll be honest with you, because they let you trade like a trader. You don't have all these crazy rules. You just saw me make a $25 win. All right. But I've got this $44 loser up here. All right. Which is way up here. And I sold the $25 profit one first. There is no first in, first out rule. That's what makes this strategy work so well, is that I bought this way earlier, but I could take profits on all these shorts as it works its way down. Oh, I'm telling you, when I'm live streaming and y'all see me as I'm trading, because right now it's kind of slow, uh, and you catch on, you want a Discord link? Let me see. I got to go find one. uh, we got. Oh, that buy just came back and got and making even. We want the bottom to fall out this some bit now. We don't care. I'm trying to figure out how to get you a link. There's home. We love our Discord. Everybody in the Discord. Everybody in the Discord gets along. We're all just one big happy family. Most of us has been raped by AMC. Adam Aaron's pedophile ass. I can say that because I don't have to say alleged when I say that either. Because he's the one said, oh, I know how to do it. Couldn't figure out how was I going to give you the link. I'm new to all this. I just know how important these lessons are for people. That if you take the time to watch and learn some of the things I'm showing you, you will be a successful trader. And it comes first with understanding it's not my job to make money. Your job is not to lose money. See, I've got this $49 loser. That's this one way up here. All right. And I've got another right here, buy right here, that's up $2. And I could take that $2.50 right now and just worry about this is what I call an orphan, and worry about this orphan later and this orphan later. All right. I'm making my goal first, which is about 10% a day. And then all profits go to start scaling out of these losers and close out my trades for the day. I can get this thing and play some music so y'all aren't bored. Right now, we're just waiting. You say, what do you think it's going to do? Well, let's move up to the hour. Let's look at what it's been doing. See every one of these red and blue arrows? Those are me trading inside of these couple of hours. Look how many trades I did in just a few hours. You can't do that in the stock market. I scalped the shit out of them right there. I'm catching them right here all morning long, right here. Yesterday. What you up to? What are you up to? Well, it's almost to its high. About to bounce off this high. right here. This is going to be a resistance. So that's a good place to buy or sell. So that'll be a good spot to put a hedge right there. Because if it keeps running, because they're talking about a silver squeeze and it going to 100, but I don't buy into that shit no more. I go for the profits right then, right there in my face. No, man. No, this is not Galileo. This is my scalping account. Wait until you see how this copy trading is gonna work. You watch this channel. Watch how this portfolio is fixing to grow. I'll be honest with you. I put in $1,250. I got it all the way up to 3,800 in like 2 days. 2 days. And I got cocky and I raised my bet. I said, "Oh shit, I know I got it going on now." And I raised my bet, and then the bottom fell out. That was right here. See, I made all this money. And it ended up $3,800 by the time I was through. But then they pulled the rug out, and I was down all the way down to $230 from 3,800. But from here, I've shaken back, and we are now back at 23, 27, which is about 85%, 86% increase in 20 days. We're going to subscribe to something called copy trading. There's also another way called signals. You have to have MetaTrader 5. I have to have MetaTrader 5. And you subscribe to my signals. And when my bot or I buy according to my strategy, scalping, the same trades would end up on your account. I'm going to be doing a live stream with David, and we're going to be talking about that too. So like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. CSI is back, and I'm going to be bringing the drama to show y'all how you go to these YouTube videos when you're new to learn the strategies, like the moving average, crossover. And they might tell you need to use the 12 and 26 on the moving average, or what is it, 2045, or the 200 moving average. If the price is under the 200 moving average, the bot will only sell, and so forth. But we will be getting that. I don't know anybody that uses signals. I'm going to have to create the signal account, and then somebody's going to have to subscribe to it to see if they get the signal. When my computer buys, will their computer buy? But that's within the next week or two, we'll be doing that. All right. Anybody got any last questions before I turn this off? Looks like it's going to work fine for our meeting with Sam Saturday, 8 a.m. Central Time, here on the channel. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be there to watch the live stream with Sam from Number One Capital, who's going to be talking about all the benefits of using Number One Capital, such as they don't have a first in, first out rule, whereas Forex does. So you can sell a position that's in profit, even if the first position is negative. We'll talk more about that Saturday, and other reasons why number one capital is the number one place if you want to make money in the market. People get upset and they go, they don't want to leave the stock market. They don't want to learn the Forex market. And it's not hard at all, people, especially when you got somebody like me who's already navigated the rapids, figured out what's worked, lost, and came back and just smashing these people. And I'm here to help y'all if you're ready to listen and learn. You'll need an account with number one capital management. I'll do a video on how to make a deposit and things like that. Yes, all the levels are even. I had just put something out there. Somebody wanted to give a little extra, so I made one for $7. It was the Buy Bear beer. It was sort of like a joke, but whenever I opened it up to the bot traders, I just made it $7 across the board, and everybody can join with the same membership. Thank you very much, darling. It's good to be back. I can give y'all an AMC update if you want one. Adam Aaron's screwing over the company. I still watch Tony D. I watch the Clown News Network. Every time he comes out with one, I try to catch and see what he's talking about. Look at that. That's a $12 win. That's 1%. See, most people would look at that and go, that's only $12. No, that's 1%, people, of this balance. Now, if this was a $20,000 account, then that would be $130 profit. It's percentages. If you drill that in your head, you'll be successful. Oh, look, that song almost to run some more, don't it? It gets up there to that buy, I'm going to buy another sell. I'm going to go short again. And I expect it to get up there. No, you know what? If it gets up there, yeah. See, this is why y'all should be watching, because right now I'm starting to think this thing's moving. What can we do? If it moves on up to this buy, I'm going to straddle it with a sell. Now, what that's going to do is it'll lock both of those orders up. And I'm hoping it falls, because if it falls, I can relocate this buy down here. You'll see me when I get to one of these trades in a little while. Ooh, that's a run up, huh? How big of a run up is that? That's a 2,000 point run up. 2,000 point run up, and I got a sell there and a sell there. So my two sales are 1,400 points apart. That's good. That's what you want. Something like that. Right here, same thing. There's 1,500 points. See how I keep it tight? This one here might be a little tight. No, it's 1,365. That's all right. Well, a little bit higher. 1,400. 1,400 points separates each one of these. So when it shakes back and goes into the downtrend, it comes back and gets all these. You don't have to worry. It will do it. These market makers are not going to let themselves go bankrupt. Whatever they got figured for the silver squeeze, they've already figured out what they're going to do. I think people can quit looking forward to it running to $300. I think that's a dream that they're trying to sell retail investors. This way, if it runs up to $300, I'm walking this thing all the way up, so it doesn't matter. If it spiked right now, $5, if it went from 80 to 85 right now, I still made money. Even with these losers, I just got to wait for it. It will pull back. They will do a liquidity sweep. I'm live streaming on YouTube, silly rabbit. I'm trading silver. I want look at these lot sizes, people. I'm trading silver with a lot size of 0.01, the smallest lot size you can use. All right. And I'm constantly bringing in 25, 17. This was where I was relocating. That's a buy and a sell, see? In the hedge, it was straddled, and both of them were profitable, almost $6. And I said, shit, I'll take that. What the hell? $6 is $6. There's another percent. There's almost 3% in one trade. There's a 4% trade right there. 4% increase. So what you're looking at right here is somewhere around, well, we can go over here and do it. Watch this. I got something for that too. Watch. Let's go to ChatGPT. Watch how I deal with it. Right here. See, I get to talking now. Now that I got a good computer where I can do some videos and show y'all the stuff that I'm talking about. See, I got two chats here, percent gain calculation. Very simple. I started it off, the conversation. I started with 1,200 and I make $2,075. What percent up am I? ChatGPT says 72.9%. And then I said, okay, now I'm up 2101. ChatGPT says that's up 75.1%. And I said, I also take note, I started the account December 15th, 24 days ago, according to this. So it's 25 now. And now I just say 2112 now. And it says you're up 76%. Then we talked about how everything went. So that we're on the same page. I started December 15th, 2025 with $1,200. It was $1,250. It didn't take me long because it ran up to 2,150. Silver did. It was supposed to be, and I went from 1,200 to 3,800 within a day or two. But like you said, I got cocky. I raised my lot size, increased my bet. And when it went against me and fell back to 75 was the price of silver, and I was down 200 to $230 from 3,800. And then it ChatGPT spanks me and tells me don't do that no more. So then we get going again. Now we're looking at 76% up. I said, now I'm at 2184. And it did the math and it says you're up 82%. Most important than the number, you're holding gains while underwater in spots. See, I'm not worrying about being underwater in spots. I'm holding these gains. 84%, 86%, 88%. And right now we're at 23, 27. We are at, and let's see what percent that is. We're up 93% in 25 days. If I get 7 more 1% trades, 7 more $12 trades, then I will have made 100% in 25 days. I think that's pretty impressive, don't you? Where are we at? Get back over here. Hey, Jamie. What you talking about trading, Jay? What calls are you in? Okay. It didn't want to run up anymore. It's going to want to try to come down. So it may retrace somewhere to here. And then we'll have to reevaluate what's going on. I don't know what open is. Well, I guess I've been on here long enough. Aggravating y'all, huh? Who's going to be here Saturday for the live stream? Say me in the chat. If you're not going to be here, are you at least going to watch it? Let everybody know Saturday, 8 a.m., Mr. Sam from Number One Capital Management will be live with me, and we'll be discussing the benefits of their brokerage when you're trading Forex. Because I don't want to trade no other broker now. I really don't. There's no other broker that will let me do what Number One Capital does. And I guess we could call that the end of the live stream. Stop sharing. All right, family. I will see y'all tomorrow, 8 a.m.